guys, Marty Schwartz here with Marty Music, and I've got a little scale sequence that really helped me a lot. I'm, going to show you some different ways to do it and make it musical, but it's also just a great way to practice your technique as well. Also, you guys, I appreciate you supporting Marty Music here. If you haven't yet, I would really appreciate you subscribing here to the channel, and clicking that bell notification helps me out really a whole lot. So thank you for that. All right, let me show you this cool little thing. All right, so this is like an exercise, but also a thing that you can turn into music. And this is just one that helped me a lot. I'm going to take one scale in particular, but this idea will work with any scale you know. So we're going to do what's called groups of 4, ascending and descending. And I'm going to pick the A Dorian scale, or A Dorian mode, and I'm going to put the root right there on the 5th fret of the E string. And so A Dorian right here, 5, 7, 8, and then 5, 7, and then 4, 5, 7. Same thing on the next string. Then back to index finger on the 5th fret B, and we go 5, 7, 8, and then on the high E, 5, 7, 8. And then back the other way. Now, I recommend that you try different ways of transitioning where your hand position has to change. For instance, I set myself up by putting my pinky on the 7th fret A string to set my hand up to then get to the 4th fret of the D. Now, you can do it that way as well. You know, some guys use their pinky a lot. Some guys do the whole thing without their pinky. So you should explore that. But so we've got the A Dorian, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go up in groups of 4 until we get to the end of the hand position here, and then we're going to go down groups of 4. So here's what I mean. I'm going to take my index finger on that root, and I'm going to go up 4 notes of the scale. So I just went 4 up, right? And I did it from the E string. I'll take the delay off there. I did it from the E string, up 4. So the next group in this pattern will be up 4 from the 2nd note in the scale. Then 4 up from the 3rd, then the 4th, then the 5th, then the 6th, until we just run out of room in this position. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the next one would start on the 7th of the E. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you've never done this before, you might want to just take the first 2 and get those down. Now, melodies do come from sequences and patterns like this. So it is a musical exercise, but it's also amazing for your technique and learning scales. There's some scales that you really need to get under your fingers and memorize. So this particular thing, groups of 3, groups of 4, groups of 5, different patterns with any scale is going to be great. Here we go, 4 groups of 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then from the B string. Then from our pinky on the 8th fret, we have to go up 4 in the scale. So watch. And so I set my pinky up on that 7th fret of the A string to get my index on the 4th of the D. Here we go again. Those are the first 2. Right, made it up to there. So we don't need a new hand position here. It's just middle finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 up from the 7 on the A. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So look at the fingering here. So what I'm going to do is set my hand up again. I'm going to go 4, 5, 7, but then index on that 5th fret B string. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then just try and explore each little spot. See what you can do with it. So from the top, groups of 4 from here. Then from here. Then from here. Then from there. Then from here. 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 And then we end. I mean, we could keep going up the next positions of it, but we'll just end right there. Then we just want to go down groups of 4. So 4 from here, then 4 from here, then 4 from there, then 4 from here, then here. And I like to slide on this part. So when you're in the middle part of this particular position, your hand doesn't have to move around much. But then set up your index finger right there when you get to that. And then you've always, with any of the minor modes, this is A Dorian right now, so it's going to be played over an A minor 7. But you've got, with any of the minor modes, you've got the blues scale under it. So, which, by the way, you can do patterns as well with. You know, all the same kind of. With the blues note, without. Groups of 4, with the pentatonic as well. But you have that blues scale, you have the extended underneath. As well. And then other patterns that you may or may not know yet combined. So if I do a little jam here, I'll just try and play those groups of 4, you know, in a musical way. Then I'll improvise a little bit, and then I want you to try it. So different levels are going to be watching this. I'll try and have the groove not be too fast. So groups of 4. Ascending. then now groups of 4 descending. Blues scale. Extended pentatonic. Back to the Dorian notes. So, one thing right away, I'm definitely not picking every single note. And I wasn't just immediately going into, as a solo, when it was time to improvise, I tried to just use little elements of it. But the more you just run these things, they kind of seep their way into your vocabulary. So now I want you to just try it. I'll play live for you. I'll even activate wah. So I just want you to work either on the patterns or your A minor pentatonic. Feel free to jam along with me, tag me, on Instagram if you want. I'll probably share it in my story if you're jamming along to this. But here we go. A Dorian. All right, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you again for watching. Feel free to request stuff in the comments below. And then while you're down there, I appreciate you liking the video, subscribing here to the channel, clicking the bell notification, and checking all those links below, like in the first comment. Thanks again, you guys. Hope to see you soon.